Billibatt Productions presents the Line Mysteries. Plopped down in the middle of the San Francisco Bay sits Lone Island, with its quiet streets, Victorian homes, and well-behaved palm trees. A positively idyllic setting teeming with mystery.
Along with the online marketing strategy I've outlined for you, I've redesigned the logo, bringing in the original logo for the winery, but updating the font. Going back to the original artwork lends itself to your craft of the winemaking, and the new online presence will open doors back up for you. What do you think?
Thank you. I thought you'd never stop talking.
Dad, it was fine.
Well, there's a lot of details to go over.
This is our first marketing campaign since 1978. And I want to make a big splash in the market. Can I write on this?
Sure, it's yours.
This is great. I think you can move this grape section over here, though.
Oh, I see. And that opens up the logo a bit more. Yeah, that works.
Brian.
Dad, she's right. We have to increase visibility and bring in new customers online. I think this is a great marketing campaign. And she should start right away.
And how would you propose we pay for all this?
It's called expansion. But in our case, it's survival. Can we afford not to? Don't you have some grapes to crush?
You talked me into using a distributor, and our numbers have hardly moved at all.
I'll just go and let you two have at it.
Please stay. I'm sorry. We can have some contracts drawn up tomorrow.
Well, if there are any changes...
We can finalize it all at the end of the week. I'll show you out.
Thank you. Mr. Jenkins, thank you for your time.
Goodbye.
Annie, you'll have to come back. I don't know where the distribution list is off the top of my head. Brian told me just to give you a case of sample bottles.
Well, Rivers, that's fine, but if I get the distribution list, I'll have a better understanding of the customer base.
Let me help you then. It's people who like to drink high-end wine. People who can afford it, at least.
I see. Well, I'll just ask Brian for it then.
I'll email it to you.
Oh, that's great, thank you. But when do you think that'll be?
When I get around to it. You come in here demanding paperwork and I'm in the middle of a distributing shipment. I'll let Brian know you were here.
Clearly I caught you at a bad time, but we're on the same team here. I was just wondering when you'd be able to send it, so I can start working on my plans as well.
Leave your email on my desk. Take your wine cases, and I'll get to it when I get to it. Bye.
Thank you. Pardon, I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm Annie, the new marketing rep. Mr. Rivers told me to pick up the sample case of wines in his office.
You mean Rivers John. His office is on the left there. I'd help you, but...
Oh, my goodness. When are you due?
It's twins. Not for a couple of months.
That's fantastic.
Second door on the left. Go ahead.
Thanks. Here we go. Ugh, what a mess. Well, okay, why don't I just email it to myself? Duh. Very good, that took 2 seconds. And I'll just leave my email for him and be on my way. Oh, Lorna, I'm just going to have to call you back.
Hang on. I'm coming, hang on.
Lorna, are you okay in there?
I'm almost there. Just a second.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Come on in.
What happened to you?
Back spasms.
How'd you do that?
It's an old war wound.
Oh, right, from back in Nam.
It was Sicily, 1912.
Okay. Listen, I've got big news.
Excellent. I've got big drugs. Want one?
No. Are you on them now?
I'm due for a painkiller in 1 hour, so you've got 30 minutes before I start howling in pain. Mind if I just recline as we talk? I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. What's the news?
I landed My Gen wines.
What are they, a flying fortress? What do you mean you landed them?
Well, I wanted to do more marketing on my own, go solo. And I thought I'd start locally, so I checked out their website, did some research, and I built a marketing campaign all on my own, and they bought it.
Oh my God, Annie, that's fantastic. That's some serious initiative. How do you know they didn't already have marketing in-house?
Have you seen their website? Please.
Well, tell me more about it. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I'm working mainly with the owner's son because the father is like this old-school wine guy, the wine sells itself. I was hoping we could have a wine tasting this week, but not if you're on painkillers.
No, you're right, but Sally could join you. No sense in me spoiling the fun. Oh, wait. I can do you one better. It might help more. I have a friend whose husband is a sommelier. He owns a wine club in Florida.
Oh, that's great. But I'd have to send him the wine. Can I do that?
No, keep the wine. I'll just call him for you. He's a really great guy. I know he won't mind sharing an opinion.
That's fantastic. Well, what have you been doing besides back spasms and drugs?
I'm working on a new book, so you can have your second client. Me. I'm going the independent route, so it's going to need some marketing as well.
That's great. What is it?
A self-help guide.
Okay.
It's called No One Really Likes You, a tough love guide for optimists.
Oh,
You love it, right?
absolutely.
I'm still playing with the title. I might change it to Nobody Really Likes You, a survival guide for optimists.
Oh, yeah, that's better. Are you writing it now on the painkillers?
Sure. I can't exactly move around too much. Perfect time to lay in bed and still work.
Well, that's great. I can't wait to read it. Hey, do you want to see my marketing campaign? I brought my laptop.
Absolutely. Hey, you want to put it on the TV screen? I think the VGA cables are under the TV.
Oh, cool, yeah. Oh, and can I use your printer? I need to print these distribution lists, and it's like 7 pages. It's in my email.
Sure. I'll use my computer while you set up your laptop or the TV.
No, you sit or recline.
I got it. I'm good. Here I go.
Who was it who said getting old isn't for sissies?
Mae West? Shirley MacLaine.
Betty Davis.
Ah, yes. Here, type your password.
It's formaldehyde, with zeros for the O's.
Oh, that's clever.
Which channel for the TV? Oh, I see it's the source.
There are 2 here. One from Rivers, labeled distribution, and one from you, labeled distribution.
Oh, print mine. That guy Rivers is their distributor. He's a jerk. I stopped by to get the wines and ask for the distribution list, and he was such a turd about it.
Did he refuse you?
No, but I asked him on distribution day when they load the trucks and send the batches out, and I guess I just caught him at a bad time. Instead of him saying, hey, this is my big day in the month, can I get to you tomorrow? He was like, you'll get it when I say you do.
He said that?
Well, yeah, he kind of did. He was very unproductive about it. Oh, and the office manager's like 10 months pregnant with twins.
Ooh, rough gig.
Okay, this is a slide at the new logo. You know that distributor, Rivers, you think he would have been a little bit more amiable about helping out? It's not like I asked to see his sales figures.
It sounds like you just caught him in a stressful day. You're kind of walking into a long-running play, you know? What was happening before you entered the scene? I mean, how long have they been in business?
Since the 70s. I know that they used to distribute by themselves, and just last year they started outsourcing to Rivers.
Rivers? A distributor of liquid? That's like having the last name Plumber and being a plumber.
His first name is Rivers.
Oh, that's just hippie. Thanks, John. I hate being the bearer of bad news, but I'd rather Annie know what she was getting into here. Thanks so much for filling me in. No, I'll talk to her. Tell Tootsie I said hi. Okay. Bye, John. Oh, Annie. Analogian. Anabobanana. What do I do? Grab on my friend's dream or be honest with her? Where are those painkillers? No. I have to call her. She has to know. Hey, I talked to my friend, John, the sommelier. Just let yourself in the side door. I'm still in bed. Are you wearing a jetpack or something?
Excuse me, hello?
Ah! Ugh, I thought you were Annie.
Well, Sally hired me to bring you some groceries and make you lunch. Is that okay?
Yeah, thanks. Sure. Annie will be here in a second.
I understand you have some back spasms. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Hi, I'm Annie.
Oh, hi, I'm Jake, the home helper.
She could probably use a bath.
I can bathe myself.
But he's a professional.
Just the lunch, Jake.
No problem. I'll be in the kitchen. I'm going to clean it first. Is that okay?
Yes, it is. And thank you.
That's so nice of Sally to do for you. I don't think Tim has ever.
She's in court all week, so she's exhausted when she gets home anyway. I think she may just be feeling a little guilt. Anyway, I talked to my friend, and he gave me the inside scoops about My Gin Wines.
Yeah?
This may help you frame your marketing campaign.
Yeah?
It is, of course, just one person's opinion, from across the country.
What? What did he say?
I think it's possible he may have just had a bad batch.
Oh, no.
He thinks they're hacks and would never recommend them to anyone. That the wines are overpriced and inconsistent.
But I read all the reviews and I didn't come across anything like that.
He said in the last year he's gotten only one batch of wine that he was actually able to sell the bottles.
What is he saying? It's swill?
He never said swill. He just said that he doesn't understand how they could stay in business with this product.
That doesn't make sense. I looked at the distribution numbers last night and they haven't changed in the past few years.
I'm sorry. It doesn't really mean much for your campaign, does it? I mean, it's more to do with the winemaker and the grape harvest,
Yeah, but the old man, Mr. Jenkins, the winemaker, he hasn't changed anything in like 25 years. I don't understand.
Maybe that's why the son hired you.
Why?
The son handles the business end, right? And the father crushes the grapes?
Yeah?
Maybe the son's hiding something from the father and trying to cover his tracks. Maybe he's skimming from the top.
Wow. I think I should ask the father for a tour of the winemaking facility. See if he has anything to say about any changes he's made.
John's not the type of guy to exaggerate, and he's just being really candid because we're friends. I wonder who else thinks these things, but, they're not talking about it.
Me too. I've put out some calls to a couple of local wine experts and a few across the country, but only one has replied. He's from Napa.
Do you want your lunch now, or do you want to take a bath first?
No bath, just lunch.
I gotta go. I'll come by later.
I've got 2 little girls at home that go to bed squeaky clean every night. You ain't got nothing I ain't seen before.
I think you were just hired for the lunch there, Jake, not the peep show.
How about just a spit bath, then?
A what?
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins, for showing me around and giving me your time.
It's no problem. I hope you understand my adoption of the cold fermentation practices.
I do. I'd like to incorporate that into the direct marketing for the store somehow. Possibly in the packaging.
Ugh, packaging, marketing. All that just feels like I'm tricking people into drinking my wine.
What's the likelihood of, say, a bad batch ever going out?
Never happened. I check all the batches personally, and I give the first bottle to my wife every year. That's why I can personally guarantee the quality of my wines. I want people to buy who appreciate the craft.
That is reassuring.
What I can't figure out is why our sales numbers haven't moved. That dang Rivers wants to put us at a lower price point.
You don't like him either? I mean, I thought I'd caught him on a bad day. His distribution day.
What distribution day?
It was this past week.
That ass muncher must have picked up another client then. No wonder our numbers haven't moved. My son seems to think I'm not moving with the times, and he keeps picking up these stray startups. No offense.
Weren't you a startup once?
I like you. But you have to go now. I need to get some work done.
Of course. Thanks again. This is really going to help a lot. Boy, I've got my work cut out for me. Take care.
Hello?
Lorna?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Playing the Agatha Christie Wii game.
Oh.
It soothes me.
Is Jake still there?
He gave me a spit bath.
A what?
A spit bath.
Are you by yourself?
That's right. You are correct.
Listen, I think there's something fishy going on with Jenkins' son, Brian.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you come by and we'll discuss this intriguing possibility.
Oh, Lorna, I really need you not to be high on painkillers right now.
Yes. Maybe you come by and bring me the dark aromatic elixir.
Okay, fine. I'll pick some up on the way. I don't really know how safe it is for you to leave that side door open.
Hello.
Can you listen to what I'm saying? How are your reasoning capabilities?
Sharp as a razor, slower than molasses.
Okay. Well, your friend, the sommelier, said my gen wine is swill. Basically, he did. I just had a tour with the owner, who showed me that it's impossible to send out bad batches or swill. Do you know, by chance, if your friend has maybe a grudge against Mr. Jenkins or my gen wines?
He didn't say anything like that, or any indication that he had a personal relationship or he'd met Jenkins or his son.
Mr. Jenkins gave me some material to look over here. See how there's growth, each year a little more, then maybe an odd year where it grows a lot, but over the past 2 years it's just been stationary, and then the last 2 quarters there's even been a movement downward.
You know, petty rivalries usually come out in blogs and forums on the internet, and I did a search while you were on the way over, and I didn't find anything about a rivalry.
Right, try to keep up. You're doing great. I'm glad that you did the search online, but look at these figures I'm showing you.
Okay. How long ago did the son start helping out?
I think he always helped out in one way or another, but he's young, straight out of business school.
So the sales just built steadily over the last 25 years and seems to have stalled out. And now the son is trying to up the sales with marketing and a new distributor? That sort of makes sense to me. I don't see the problem. Have you tasted your samples?
Yeah, but what do I know?
It does look like John might have a grudge after all. Maybe something happened with the son and a bunch of people. Maybe he did something that upset people in the industry.
There's just something wrong, Lorna. I can feel it. I feel a little like I'm being set up here. Set up to fail.
Well, that's just your nerves. You should always follow your instincts. Always. Does it feel like you're going to get blamed for the drop in sales, or what?
I don't know. Maybe.
I need some brain food. Will you go to the kitchen and give me some cookies?
Sure. Here. Jake did a great job in the kitchen. What's a spit bath?
Do you think the sun is skimming off the top or something?
I think he's trying to undermine him maybe, but I don't think he's skimming because the accountants would find that.
This must be an old distribution list he has here. Yours was much longer.
No, look at the date. Same as the one I got.
Nope. It's different. Yours was 7 full pages. And this one is 6.5, and the names at the page breaks don't match. I remember.
Let me see.
Here's my laptop. Pull up your email.
Let me see.
And look at the distribution numbers.
They don't match.
According to your copy, the distribution should have gone up last quarter. And looking at Jenkins' copy, it looks like the order numbers are declining.
Let me see something. The copy Rivers sent me is the same as Jenkins, but the file I sent was from Jenkins' computer.
I think we found the problem. Are you sure this is the official My Gin Wines distribution list and not the rough draft or something?
It was just labeled My Gen Dist and the date on the computer.
Then you need to start thinking like a criminal, Annie.
What do you mean?
I think Rivers is skimming, not the son.
How do you skim wine?
Isn't wine labeled like amount of bottles per batch and stuff?
You mean like a tracking system?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Here's another cookie.
Thank you. We'll work for food.
Ew. That means I'll have to go see Rivers again and see if he does the tracking.
No. You don't want him to know you're on to him. Go to a store, like across the bridge or in the city, and see if any of the bottles have any type of tracking code thingy on them. Maybe I'll go with you.
No, you rest. I'll go. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good morning. How are you feeling today?
I think I'm developing a resistance to painkillers. Oh, God.
No, don't sit up. I just came to talk.
It hurts to breathe.
Okay, just listen then. I checked the tracking, and the software does exist, but My Gen Wines doesn't use it. I'm guessing because of the cost associated with it. So I asked myself, if I were a distributor, how would I skim off the top?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember in 9 to 5 how they caught Frank Hart stealing from the company?
No.
Well, Frank Hart sold the products from the warehouse and kept the profits and made it look like it was a filled warehouse on paper.
So he sold the wine and kept the profit and has an empty warehouse?
Well, something like that. After I left last night, I ran the difference between the two distribution lists, and it's over $10,000. No wonder Jenkins is chapped, because Rivers is still getting paid and hasn't increased sales.
At least you're thinking. Follow the money.
Or maybe the son and Rivers are trying to topple the old man. Make him feel like he's,
No, go back to the skimming Frank Hart. Shouldn't I be in the hospital?
Lorna? Stay with me.
No, you go on ahead.
Lorna? Dang.
Follow the river and put a cork in it.
Huh? Okay, I'll just leave you a note. Hello again.
Hello?
Is Rivers around?
No, he's out for the day.
He didn't leave a package for me?
Nope.
I can't believe it. What am I supposed to do? Is there a secret phone number for him or something, because he's not picking up? Mr. Jenkins asked him to have some information for me, and now I don't know what to do. He keeps putting me in these bad situations. I know they don't get along, but I'm not a ping-pong ball.
Did you want to check his office? He may have left it in there by mistake.
What if old man Jenkins is just setting him and me up to get at each other? Or maybe Rivers thinks I'm trotting on his territory. I don't know. Men. Boys, really.
Please, if my husband tells me one more time he's having sympathy pains, I might actually commit spousal abuse.
With the right judge, you might get off.
I could blame it on these monster hormones.
Well, thanks. I guess I'll just look around his office.
Okay. Well, we've only moved to this site this year, and I think he still does some stuff over at the other warehouse. You might check there. But you didn't hear that from me.
Thanks. I'll go check his desk, and I'll be on my way. Good luck with the husband.
Thanks.
Hello? Hello? Where's my flashlight? Rivers? Hello? Oh, sorry. Oh, what is all this? Oh, wait a second. This shouldn't be here. No, this is... Oh, hang on here. These are My Gen bottles and corks. Oh, my God, hide. Don't panic. Don't panic. Hide.
Oh, Jake. It's so good and hurts so much.
Just relax and breathe into it.
Why didn't we do this yesterday?
Because yesterday I was told to clean you up and feed you, and you smelled like a homeless person in July.
What did Sally tell you to do with me today?
Get you off the painkillers.
You're a good man, Jake.
Yes, I am.
I've got a puzzle for you.
Keep breathing deep.
Let's just say you work for a winery and you want to steal wine, like big, massive amounts. How would you do it?
Where's your friend today?
Oh, she's picking a fight with the wine distributor.
Isn't she kind of little for that?
Yeah, but she's feisty.
Deep, relaxing breath.
Ah!
Okay, lay still. Shh. Deep breath and let it out slow. Okay? I got some hot towels for you. Stay very still.
My toes hurt. Oh, Jake, my toes.
That's the blood coming back. It's very important you don't move for a few minutes.
Okay. What's this?
Looks like a note someone left for you. I'll be right back, real quick. We'll get your legs wrapped up and you'll be good as new.
Okay. No moving. It's the note from Annie. She really is going to pick a fight with the distributor. Bless her heart. My nose is running. I need tissues.
Just stay right there. We'll get those around here. It'll just take a few more minutes.
Okay, wow. What the heck was that?
Oof. I'm no doctor, but I think your back was doing all those spasms because you got yourself all out of whack back there. And your muscles were turning into a pretzel trying to get back into normal.
Holy Moses! The headache's gone. Just like that, it's gone. You're a miracle worker.
No. Look, some people like to lay around in pain all day, take drugs, just makes them feel good. I don't think you're one of those people. You're going to have to start taking better care of your back.
Hold on. I think I got it. Jake, I need the phone book.
Can it wait till after lunch? You need some prune juice and water. Wash those toxins out of your system.
No, Jake, please. It's really important.
Okay, where are they?
In the entryway cabinet.
All right, don't move. I'll go get them.
Thanks. It's a different wine, Annie. Wait, I have to call Annie. Where's the cell phone? Oh, please pick up.
No, shh.
Hello? Who's there? Hey! The door's blocked. You got 3 seconds and I start firing.
Let me see that phone book. We have to go.
I don't think so, Missy.
No, Jake. My friend's in trouble. I know it. We have to go. Please, Jake, let me up.
Look, I am not responsible for what happens to you if you get out of this bed.
Okay, it's a deal. But I really, really need your help. Please come with me. We have to go to this warehouse.
This is not in my job description.
Okay, don't shoot me. I'm coming out.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
How did you find this place?
Your office manager, she said you might be here, that you were out for the day.
So you broke in?
No, the door was open. I just walked in. There, the side door. I was going to ask you about the distribution lists and how we could expand them. To get into new markets because you know the field out there. As a distributor, you have your finger on the pulse, and maybe no one was listening to you, so I thought I'd give it a shot and see what you had to say. Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I interrupted you on a very busy day.
Shut up.
It's okay. I'll stop talking. But I think if we put our heads together, we could turn my Jen's wine around, drag them kicking and screaming into this century.
Shut up.
Okay, you just startled me. I'm feeling much better now, though.
Shut it.
I'm done talking now.
How much wine did you take?
None.
Right. You can tell that to the police.
You're calling the police?
Breaking and entering, property damage. Eddie, bring me 12 cases of the MyGen to the old warehouse. No, now. You've got 15 minutes.
Ha, there will be witnesses.
Exactly. Just what did you think you'd find here?
You? I thought you were cleaning it out or something.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect to find all this here. I'm not exactly sure what you're doing, but it can't be good, obviously. Do you have other clients besides MyGen?
Something like that.
Well, you held on to this lease as well for a reason.
I'd like to report a robbery. 11 West Essex. I think they may still be inside the warehouse. Thank you. Well, I don't know what you think you saw here, but in about 15 minutes, it's not going to exist. Got it? And by the time the police get you sorted, I will get my story to Jenkins.
Oh, okay.
People always believe the first version of a story they hear. You know that?
I heard that somewhere. I think that's why the press has so much power. People can never live down lies or...
Put it on the ground slowly and kick it away. Now get down with your hands behind your head, slowly. Okay, Lorna.
Oh my God, how'd you find me? But you're back.
Later. Let's get you out of that box. How'd you get in there?
Hey, put that bottle down!
Annie, run! Run!
No, Lorna.
My back! Ow! Oh, God! Help me!
Just stay still. It's okay. The police will help us.
Go quick! Tell Jake to keep his mouth shut, not to talk to the cops.
Lorna, this is the owner of MyGen Wines.
I'm sorry I can't get up.
No, I'm sorry you can't get up. I wanted to thank you. Is there anything I can do for you?
I like cookies.
She's on painkillers.
Well, I think I can get you some cookies, though.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, good. I wanted to personally thank you, too. Everything got squared away for you?
Sure did.
Come by for a tour next week. Bring your wife.
My husband?
Sure, bring him, too. I'm very indebted to all of you. As cheesy as that sounds.
It was her and Frank Hart.
Who?
That's the drugs talking. It's time for your spit bath.
We'd better go now.
Wait, I gotta see this.
Tune in next week for another episode of the Line Mysteries, presented by Billibatt Productions, written by M. Sailor Billings, and theme music by Tim Lindeen. To learn more about the show and our cast, visit our website at www.olinemysteries.com. The Line Mysteries is an original work of fiction. Any resemblance between events, locations, or characters herein and real persons, living or otherwise, events or locations is purely coincidental.
I like the way you
Laugh track.
crack yourself up. That's really funny. Okay. Oh. Okay. Should I start again? Okay. Okay.